I never get tired of this view. Spectacular. Alan's just heading out. Grab a few things. Meanwhile, I will wash down the front door and the garage door. It needs it. We had some Sahara dust come through last week and I never got around to getting it all cleaned up, but today's the day. I'm gonna quickly wash down the front door and the garage door. Just get rid of some of the dust. It's not that bad, but been meaning to do this for a while. Just haven't got around to it. Alan's just stepped out for a few minutes, so by the time he gets back, I'll have the garage door back open for him so he can park his truck. That didn't take long. Oh, it's so beautiful out. Now I'm gonna quickly do the garage door and we're all ready. I'll be back. Garage door will be open for him. Then off to the pool I go. Doesn't take long. Open. I guess I should water my little plants. We were actually gifted this from our local representative, town representative. I call him El Presidente. Nice fella. And that's in every family in the area gets one of these little plants, and it's for Family Day that's coming up in May. I thought that was really sweet. Guess I should water these little guys. They don't really need much. They're like I guess part of the cacti family. Just the water or the mist or moisture in the air is enough to keep them going all year. You don't really need to babysit them, which is kind of nice. And I should this a little water. I believe these are impatiens. I don't really know flowers so well, and I know perennials more than I do annuals, and I know these are annuals, and I'm thinking they're impatiens. I may be wrong, but I will be transplanting that into a pot, a larger pot, just as soon as I could get a pot. I think Alan's got them all down at the lower level garden. It's another gorgeous day. Banana trees are doing amazing. Pool looks amazing. We're not big fussy folks when it comes to plants, just very basic plants. Ones that don't require too much garden, like grooming and babysitting. Because we are in and out and we do travel. Sometimes we're gone for a month or two. So we do have our neighbors who will come over and just do a little bit of this and that. You can see our lower garden. There's actually another garden further down, which you can't see, but we haven't done anything with it yet. But we have our banana trees planted. They're doing really well. And our avocado trees are just growing like crazy. We had literally hundreds and hundreds last September. Just amazing. And our olive tree is doing quite well. It gives off some fruit. Obviously not enough where I could press and make some of my homemade olive oil, but certainly it's a lovely tree to have. Anyhow, beautiful, beautiful day. I've got a few more windows that I'd like to wash down at the back of the house. I want to show you. Alan did such an amazing job with the garden up above, what we call the cacti garden, or he calls it his Tenerife garden, Gran Canaria. Let me show you. Looks fantastic. I cannot get over the dragon tree. Let me show you. Oh, I must have locked this. Ooh. Can't get the gate open. Oh. It's doing amazing. Look at it. Looks gorgeous. I had no idea these plants were going to get so big. But they do look pretty. It's going to give this window a quick wash. That one there. And that one there. Because there's a few cobwebs. It'll take me a few minutes. No biggie. And then I'll head out down to the pool. Today was one of those days where we're just doing a lot of catching up with the house, especially the yard. Alan's been working away, and I can hear him from in the house just pounding. We got rid of those monster, I don't know what they're called, guava. Those will grow nice. Alan, how you doing?
Good.
I took those coolers and I put them in the one in the garage and one in the back. I washed it down because it had a little bit of dirt on it. I don't know where that cooler was. Hola.
Lost? It's not hard to get lost around here.
Yeah.
Now, just the 3, right? You're not putting any more than 3. Yeah, that's fine.
Look. Peel the leaves off. The roots will all grow out wherever the leaves are peeled off. So the roots will grow out all around here.
Good.
This
Did you have to
one
go?
got pretty damaged.
Yeah. Did you have to go real deep in the soil? Okay. I don't know what these little weeds are, because we had those guys, we had this, believe it or not, we had 2 of our gardens professionally finished, and I'm just shocked that these weeds have come through. And we've got that tarp down and everything. But when you got rich soil like that, it's hard not to grow anything, right? Little weeds will make their ways, set root, and
Five left.
Oh no, don't throw them out. Let's put them downstairs, and we got those clay pots. Alan, we got those clay pots, or we can put them at the ones
Planted them in your pots and everything.
on the side of the garden down below, just to give it like a wind barrier. It would look nice too. Well, I watched the front door and the garage door and the windows out back, so I'm quite happy with that. Get rid of some of that Sahara dust. And head downstairs. Is there anything you want me to do in the pool in the pizza room? Okay. Well, got a lot of greenery in there, but not the kind that we want. But it'll do for now.
Hit it with vinegar.
I won't be able to do any. I mean, I guess I could pull it, but it's not gonna get rid of the weeds. It's just gonna grow again, right? Okay, I'll meet you downstairs. Oh, by the way, I just had my last fresh avocado from our tree. Everything else is frozen, so we'll just have to wait till what is it? August, September before.
No, there's still 20 on the tree.
Oh, we still have some? Okay. Beautiful. Now you're sweating, huh? All right. I think people are lost. They keep going back and forth. I think they're trying to get to probably the glamping pods. Yeah, maybe. All right, so we're gonna head downstairs. So things are coming along quite nicely. We will eventually have to do, I don't think we're gonna get around to it this round. Maybe we'll wait till probably August, September. Well, maybe not probably later in the year, when it's not too hot out. We'll probably give this wall here another ceiling coat of paint, and for the most part, everything else looks pretty good. People don't realize it, but the clay tiles, they do, depending on the position your house is facing, if you're getting very little sun, then you'll get some growth, the mildew. Oh, not mildew, what do they call that? Moss. We don't have any. We did have a little bit on the house up above, and we had it professionally removed, and they treated it, so it should probably be good for the next 10 years at least. I'll just give you a little tour while I'm here. We've got our bathroom area. Oops. Guess I forgot to take that off the toilet. Outdoor shower. It's always nice to have an outdoor shower. And some cobwebs I gotta get rid of. Very simple garden. It's just some plants. Lots of cobwebs. I'll go for a swim. Oh, the water's so beautiful. We heat our pool with solar. It's just these black tubes. And it's actually something my husband, Alan, put together, and it works wonderfully. I'm gonna check the pool temperature. Let's see what it says. I do have a temperature gauge in the pool, but I like using my Weber, which is used for our meats, and of course I'll wash it after. All right, so it's reading 24.7 degrees, which is not bad, not as hot as it was a few days ago, but that'll do for me. I'm going for a dip. There's Kitty gets some special food. Haven't seen him around today. It's Alan's little friend. Okay. Come for dip. The shirts are right there. Oh, it's 24.7.
Really?
Oh, it's 27.1 last week. I might have to paint that front door. It's got all these little spots on it and I couldn't figure it out. Ooh, there's a grasshopper in the water. Eek. Over there. Behind it, yeah. 24.7. And that's just heated from the sun with Alan's brilliant, what would you call that, black tube. He's got a black tube that is hooked up to one of the jets, and while the pool is being filtered with the pump, it's certain. Pardon?
No, it's pollen.
Yeah. Could be from the reeds. Anyway, it works really, really well, and let's put it this way, it saves you literally hundreds of euros. And I don't mind having this tube sticking out like this. It doesn't bother me at all.
That's temporary.
Yeah.
I've been there for 3 years. That's temporary.
Pardon?
That's in there, darling. Nice and clean.
Thank you. Oh, nice. Apparently, well, it's not apparently, statistically, it's actual fact. There's the seals that appear here in Madeira, and they call them lobos. Lobos. They actually named their ship that transports people and cars and goods from Port Santo, the sister island, to Madeira, back and forth, is called Lobo Marino. Anyhow, I just read this the other day. The seals that are, well, I had no clue until yesterday. I'm not sure what type of seal it is, but they're only found here in Madeira, and apparently there's only about 200 left, so they're on the endangered species list. And they actually found one down in Caleta, at Caleta Beach, which is very, very rare. So that could be a good sign that they're, you know, getting out there, and maybe they'll be reproducing and grow the population again. That would be really nice. But they are on the endangered species, and I'd have to look into it a little bit further and find out exactly what type of seal it is. But they're so cute. So I thought to share that with you. I try to get in the pool as often as I can. It's good therapy. It's just great for the body and refreshing at the same time. All right, it's time to get some sun. One thing about living here in Madeira, now we're not in the city, the major port, cruise port, but we do get to see cruise ships, and that one there, I'll zoom in on it. That's not a very big one, but it's nice to see. It's probably going to, my guess would be, heading over to, well, it's a possibility that it's just doing across Madeira, the southern coast of the island, and then loop back around and then head towards the Canary Islands, or it could be doing a transitional cruise back to the Caribbean. If I were in the house right now, I'd be grabbing my binoculars and just getting a better view of that ship. It's a small one compared to the, you know, the 7,000, 9,000 passenger cruise liner. But it's always a pleasure to watch. I love it. I'm mesmerized when we're in the city and the port's full of cruise ships. I could just stand there and watch them all day. Yeah, my guess is probably just going to do the southern coast and then head back to Funchal Port. I want to show you our avocado trees. Alan's pruned them back quite a bit. And last year we had hundreds and hundreds. Look at these. Still quite a few on the tree. I love avocados. Absolutely love them. And there's my olive tree. Our olive tree has grown quite a bit. Alan's gonna have to prune it back because it's pretty tall. I'm gonna say it's at least 12 feet, maybe taller. It's incredible how quickly they grow. And of course I've got my, again, I'm not great with flowers, but I planted 2 of these, just small, they're like ivy type. And my goal was to cover up the fence, and then there's quite a significant drop to our next garden down below, and I wanted to grab a few plants that would grow down like an ivy. It looks like ivy, but it's not. Anyhow, it's done incredible because it's done its job and it's overgrown, and that's exactly what I wanted. Now you couldn't tell from this side, but the fence is completely covered, and it is now growing down our concrete wall to the next level below. That's what I wanted. Our goal down here at this level, we did have quite a huge vegetable garden, but we were away for a few months and it just got overgrown so quickly, and unfortunately our neighbor wasn't able to maintain it as he had other commitments. But it's okay, because what we're going to plan eventually is we're going to have raised beds, and we're probably going to put stone and concrete. Let's go look at our banana trees. They're doing so well. I've got 2 new shoots. Alan has pruned them back a month ago. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 new shoots there. Another one that's come out. Look at that, just beautiful. I can't wait for them to give off the fruit. And then the one at the end. Madeira has banana trees, well, just about everywhere on the island. There's guava, there's papaya, mangoes, passion fruit, custard apples, just about everything. Lemons, oranges, everything under the stars. But in this part of the island, it's mostly sugarcane. It's known for sugarcane. All of this region, it actually produces the most rum. The sugarcane is mostly used for rum and molasses. My flowers, my ivy, just growing nicely, just like I expected. We will eventually clean up this area. It will be transformed. It's a bit of a mess right now, but we'll get there, and we'll make sure we have you guys join us during that process.